Now for today's session, I'm training in my garage. It's peeing down with rain on and off, and it's flooded out the back. So I'm in the garage, so that's why it's a different environment and the lighting's not quite so good. I'm going to go through handstand push-ups and planches. I don't normally combine these two exercises together, so I'm going to play around with some planche push-ups. It's a great exercise, I just haven't spent much time on it, so I'm going to have a little play with that today. First, I'm going to warm my handstand push-ups, so I'm going to spend 10 minutes just push that as hard as I can. Same with the planche, and then I'm going to try playing with them together. Now I started with the handstand push-ups as expected. When I went into the planche work, I didn't feel quite as strong into the planche stuff. So now I'm going to try combining both. So now I'm just going to try and do push-ups. So I'm going to go into a planched, protracted position. I'm going to go as far forwards as I can. I'm going to turn the hands out to the side. Trying to get the hands somewhere close to the hips. Try and keep protracted as best I can, push as far as I can, and then I'm going to try and do push-ups there, so light toes on the floor. Okay, so the only level that I can actually do is to go into a tuck planche, open to a bent arm straddle planche, and then come back up onto toes, back into that tuck planche again, and then repeat that. So that's a level I can only get for repetitions. Ideally, I'll be able to push myself up and down. I can do it for like 1 repetition, but I want to find out where I need to be for ideally 3 to 5 repetitions so I can get enough volume. So I don't have loads of experience with this style of training, but I've seen people do it with a band assist. I've seen people go obviously into full planche push-ups, which would be the ultimate goal. Combinations of the tuck planche into the straddle planche at the bottom, similar to what I've just done for repetitions, but without the toes touching the floor. So I'm just going to try now and do eccentric work now. So I'm going to go to the hardest position at the top and the hardest position at the bottom and just see if I can do eccentrics. Yeah, so that's definitely an option for me. I could do those eccentrics. I needed to play around with the variations. So I started in that straddle planche, changed to a frog position, and then went to a tuck position at the top. But all 3 of them I could finish in the straddle planche at the bottom, because obviously that's much easier. So I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to watch this video back and review what level I think I should be working at and make a little bit of a plan to add this into my sessions. I'll be interested to know what you guys do in terms of the bent and straight arm push-in and how you combine them, especially around the planche push-ups. So stick any of those down in the comments, whether you're more advanced than I am or whether you're learning these movements. I'll be interested to know where you guys are at. Thumbs up and subscribe will be appreciated. And I'll speak to you next time. Thanks, guys.